Today I'm going to show you all how you can get this wonderful mount that you see right here. And we're talking about the Underpin question mark delve that you can do. And this achievement is called Let Me Solo Him once again, just like last season from Sekvir. And here we do have the talents I was running. I will have them linked in the description. This is what Bran was running. He was DPS with a Goblin Magnetic Bouncing Grenade, which will be good damage for you inside of here. And I also was running with the 3-dimensional bioprinter, which when you do damage to an elite under 40%, it has a chance to create a copy that will help you out. And the ads are elite in here, so they can give you copies of this that will help you out during the fight. But before we see the fight, there are some tips and tricks I found that I want you all to understand as well. I will also leave links to all the weak auras I was running in the description, of course. So let's first have a look at the mechanics of the fight. The first one is Crush, which means that he takes a big leap and smash the ground of the circle that you will see on the ground right here. If you stand inside of that, you will die. Second one is Flamethrower. Big frontal of fire in a cone-formed area. If you stand inside of this, it will kill you as well. Number 3, we have Time Bombed Launcher, and this is that he launches bombs up into the air, which will land on the ground, and you will have to not get hit by the swirlies on the ground. They do a lot of damage to you. Then we have Signal Cronies, and this will means that he spawns 5 ads that you will have to take down as soon as possible, and you do this easily by kicking the bombs on them. To do this efficiently, I use an interact keybind that you can set in your interface. What this will do is that you can kick the bombs without having to try to click them with your mouse. Way easier that way. The ads will also cast a spell called Molten Cannon, which they make a big line and shoot a ball of fire. If you get hit by that, you get a pushback, and you take a good chunk of damage as well. Then we do have the Divert Energy Shields, and this means that the boss will cast a shield on him that you need to kill or take down as soon as possible. If you don't break the shield within the timer, he will heal for 25%. The last one will be when the shield is down, he will drop paddles of oil on the ground. Try to avoid them as much as possible by moving to a new area. Try to always kick away bombs from your area. If not, when they are about to go off, you will see big areas of this. The best tip I also have is to always, when you have killed the ads, try to move as fast as you possibly can to a new area, and this is to avoid any leftover bombs and also avoid having the ads spawn all over the place. Since if you are still standing by the dead ads when he is about to spawn new ads, they will not spawn over the dead ones, they will instead be spread out all across the arena. And always try to kick away any bombs that you don't need to the opposite side of where you are going next, and try to avoid the big puddles that you get. Now let's see the fight in its whole.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Bomb incoming.
Front. Out.
Shockwave.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Bomb incoming. Killad.
Front. Out.
Shockwave. Bomb incoming.
Front. Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave. Killads.
Front.
Frontal. Attack shield.
Break shield. Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Killad.
Break shield.
Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Killads.
Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out. Break shield.
Bowman coming.
Front. Out.
Shockwave. Killads. Incoming.
Front. Out. Front.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Killads.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming.
Front. Out.
Attack shield.
Break shield.
Bowman coming.
Front. Out.
Shockwave. Killads.
Front.
Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Attack shield.
Break shield.
Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Killads. Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Attack shield.
Break shield.
Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front. Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming. Attack shield.
Break shield. Front. Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Killads.
Front.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave. Attack shield.
Break shield. Front.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal. Coming.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Attack shield.
Break shield. Front.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Out.
Shockwave.
Front.
Frontal.
Out.
Shockwave. Bowman coming. Killads.